GBN Social Buzz is reaching beyond the local platform to share with you what's trending on social media. We browse the World Wide Web and bring to you the topics inciting the most reaction and debate among users. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has addressed the salary of government ministers in Grenada and the accusations of a corruption within government over the years.
Government ministers' salaries in my view are woefully inadequate. And what that means is that you almost create a situation where people are vulnerable. And therefore you find a situation where the corruption and so on can happen easily. Because if you're going to give persons a very demanding job to do, and there's no doubt that being a government minister or an MP is a demanding job, and then the state provides little or no or very inadequate resources to allow them to do that job.
GBN social media users took to the comment section to share their thoughts on the latest developments. The following views are of members of the public and not of the GBN. Dinner said, increasing of salaries should go across the board, Mr. Prime Minister, because cost of living has no chill on the poor people's pockets. As we get the money, it's done. This person said, had the question been, do you think public servants need an increase in minimum wage? I'm sure he would have said yes. During the campaign, he spoke a lot about it. What we just listened was an interview with him answering a question in relation to government ministers' corruption. He stated one of the factors. Samantha chimed in, come on my people, please listen carefully before we open our mouths and speak. He never said he was raising their pay. He said he's looking at the corruption of the salaries paid to people and government officials, the working men and women in our lovely country, and to help those that are working hard and not getting paid for the work they do, and those who are not doing anything and still getting more money than the person that is working hard. And that is corruption. Yvette said, all I want to know is where is his vision for bringing the country forward in today's political climate. Robert said, if we cannot define transformation, then we won't be able to monitor our progress and eventually measure it. Please define it. Tabitha said, so the plan is to raise ministers' salaries? What about John Public? The less qualified folks are making less than $1,000 a month. Alia said he was only answering a question asked to him at the time. They are public workers, just as every one of us. We deserve a raise of pay, and so do they. That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.